Humanities, and today is Bright Idea Monday. So, for those of you guys who are here, every Monday we do what's called Bright Idea Monday. And for those who are coming in, I am Shannon with For Humanities. We have an online t shirt company, and it's all about creativity. We have a platform that is under the I Create platform, and it's all about creating product, services, connections, relationships. So that is what we do, and we specialize in that. So for those of you guys who are coming, thank you guys for coming on in here. As you know, a lot of us have been working from home, and now we got that COVID lasting effect, and that we need to go and do something about because it is very detrimental to your health. Believe it or not, it is really causing a lot of grief with our young people and our teens and our young ones. So, and I know that for a fact. So, for those of you guys who are here, I am using Restream today, which means that I cannot see you if you are on Periscope. So if you're there and my phone, y'all know about that phone, is dying. It's like 4%. So if you are on Periscope or Facebook, please make yourself seen. Say hello and good morning. And I'll know that you're there. I see someone, but I don't know exactly who that is. So if you are on Periscope, just say hello so I'll know who you are because I don't necessarily see your face. I'm working on a different platform and it doesn't show me all of those things. So for those of you guys who are here, this is Bright Ideas Monday. Bright Idea Monday. And what we're going to be doing is talking to you guys about a couple of things. Now, one of the things that I will just introduce you guys to is StreamYard, which is this handy dandy icon you see right here. We definitely appreciate StreamYard for being our sponsor for Survive and Thrive. They were our sponsors last year that supported the platform so that we can utilize all capacities of the platform. And we definitely appreciate them for allowing us to do that. We also definitely appreciate the sponsors that we've had so far and who have sponsored the Big Cup, our Bay Area cleaning professionals, the Roots of Hair. We've had several folks who have also sponsored the Big Cup. We thank Tamara Brim, which with Sober Chicas. We appreciate her for also sponsoring. Again, I mentioned some of the others. We always thank the Fashion Umbrella Foundation for sponsoring in other capacities and helping with websites and helping with verbiage and copy and different things that she does, which is just great. So we appreciate her as well. And that's Sharon Nixon with the Fashion Umbrella Foundation. So again, Bright Idea Monday is all about exploring your ideas and exploring things that you've been having inside your head, but you haven't had the opportunities to execute it. So what I will do is help you guys with that. So as you can see below here, we have the yard, that's StreamYard. That is the account that you can go and get your own StreamYard account, which is really good. If you're planning to go live and do a lot of virtual broadcasting, such as what we're doing right here, this is a great platform. It's really easy to use. You can bring up to 6 people here on this platform with you live. You can also have, as they would say, have people waiting in the parking lot or down in the waiting room to come up. You can also do a screen share, which is really great as well. And you could do that. So we're going to actually do that so that you can see what we're working with as soon as I could type in the words. So we're going to be showing you guys how it works to some degree. And if you definitely want to get yourself one, go ahead and sign up. Use that link that you see right there. So this is our My Bright Idea platform. Again, we're going to be talking about how ideas come and how you can execute them. So again, for those of you guys who are on any social media platform, please just pop in and say hello so I'll know you there, because I don't see you. I see people who are there who are watching, but I don't see your faces or anything. So if I don't, say something and dance to your little name, but that's why. So My Bright Idea is definitely a platform that is part of the I Create under the For Humanities. And as it says, it's here is don't underestimate your ability to create. You can create your abundance. You can create your next move. You can create the next thing that is going to happen in your life. It is always up to you to be able to do that. So if you want to subscribe to get more information and learn more about My Bright Idea, you can go to this link, bit.ly/My Bright Idea, and you could see other offers from For Humanities and what it is that we do. So again, this is the session where you can click and you can either one, schedule some time to chat, but I make it really easy for you. We have a 4-week session. It's just $200, as low as $200, and it gets you going. So this is an introductory period of being able to discover your ideas, get things happening, not sit and wait on it. Don't wait till it's next year. Go ahead. You still have time. So my question to you is that, did you know that the average person thinks they have about 35,000 decisions that they're thinking of per day? And the thing is that we're overwhelmed because we're also making decisions for others. We're making decisions for ourselves. And it is a lot of things to negotiate that you're doing. So it is not a surprise that you are overwhelmed, and even things dealing with a business that you probably thought about are being pushed to the back burner. Then the feeling of overwhelm definitely takes over. And then you say, I can't do anything. I'm not ready for that. You will talk yourself out of it. It is called, persevering. You are not persevering through it, but you are preservation, rather. Preservation, you're preserving yourself and your mental mindset. And our mind does that. It did tell us that we shouldn't do several things when we know we should have. I mean, one is getting up, getting some water, drinking it, and then doing some exercise and getting yourself moving. So when you are in preservation mode, look, I'm going in between the two. When you are in preservation mode, you're going to try to preserve energy and preserve things that you have to exert out. So you have to watch yourself sometime. So my thing is that I want to help you replace overwhelm with clarity and manageable steps to take you from thought to launch. And that's what it is. And sometimes, as you know, you need someone. I had a conversation this morning with someone, and they had some wonderful ideas and things that, of course, I knew needed to happen, but hadn't got to that. But having someone that is always thinking as well as yourself always kind of keeps the pendulum moving, and it keeps it so that you're able to stay on top of things, because sometimes it is just you. But when you have someone you can bounce some things off of, or someone who's looking at things from a different window than where you are, it definitely moves things forward. And you have to keep in mind, things have to be done a certain way. And that's just kind of simply how that goes. Now, my goal, again, as I said, is to help you. So I want to help you take, your bright idea and turn that into a great idea. So as we know, bright ideas, and they come a dime a dozen, but what really makes the difference is the execution. Now, what we're going to do is push past your fears that block your blessing and some of your business creativity that help you turn those good ideas into great ideas. So as you can see, these young folks here are looking and they're like wondering, but what I want you to do is I would love to work with you guys and help you launch that bright idea. We have this 4-week session. The objective is to launch. I'm sure you know, and you probably are coming up with some ideas of things that you've been wanting to launch for quite some time. But having someone that can help you implement is what keeps the idea, moving. So save your seat. It's $200. You could pay on a weekly basis so that you can get your things done. And this here, we also have like a 1-day session where if you just want to say, hey, I just want to get an introductory, I just want to talk with you. We have a $45 1-day webinar session where we can unleash your ideas that's been lying dormant in you for quite some time. So I'm sure that you know by now that it's time to wake them up. It's no time to sleep. Don't underestimate your ability to create a bright idea, because it's been lying dormant enough. It's time for you to go ahead and hatch it. Go ahead and let it happen. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared. And don't think that, okay, now that you've done this, now you know your life is going to change either for the worse, but you have to keep in mind that change is going to happen. It really is. Change will happen, but we have to be able to be ready for it. And the way you be ready for it is that you start planning and executing. See in foresight where it is that you're going to do. Ideas are things that you think of. Ideas are things that you plan. Ideas are things that come to fruition, but you definitely have to have someone who can be there with you that can kind of keep you focused. And actually, I would just say, keep your light bulb lit, because by yourself, it can go out sometime. And because you're wearing it and you holding on to so many things, it can go out because it's just you. But when you bring someone else in and you can get the support of someone, then that's what keeps everything lit. So those are the things that we have for you guys this morning. Again, this is Bright Idea Monday. And if you have a bright idea, or if you got a project that you want to get done, you know where to find me. Again, the link here is bit.ly/my bright idea. You have the first session is $45 if you just wanted to start. And then we have other 4-week sessions as time go on and you've determined that this is a great idea for you. But also, as you can see, I have 5 spots available. I have 5 spots available to work with folks because, again, you know, you got things to do, and we all have things that we're working on and we're moving forward. So I would love to support you and help you with that. So you know how to find me, bit.ly/my bright idea. So again, you guys have a wonderful Monday. You guys will see me again later on, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'll be doing My Bright Idea After Dark. This is where it gets good because we have a whole lot more time. We can talk and laugh and talk about these ideas that you got bouncing around in your head, and then how we can turn those ideas into actually to launch these businesses for you. So don't hesitate to connect. Don't hesitate to create, because it is all up to you on what it is that you do. So good morning, and I'll see you guys later, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.